friends, how's it going? It's Soorya here for you again. Today we are going to discuss about leadership styles, and I have 5 leadership styles for you, my dear friends. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe it and press on the bell icon so that it will get notified whenever I post a video. Come on, let me get into the topic. What is leadership style? This leadership styles is a different method or a structure or a pattern which is followed by a leader on different situations. I'm coining the word different situations. Okay, is there only one leadership style to be followed throughout the leadership? No, not exactly. It depends on the situation, as I said earlier. Great leaders will have 3 or more different styles, and I have handpicked 5 different leadership styles that will help you to have a great journey of leadership. Okay, so let me get into the first one, that is called structural leadership. This structural leadership is a kind of leadership where you have a process, where you know the well-defined process, and you are framing the structure in it, and you are tracking with your subordinates. This is called the structural process. Many of the MSME companies, like micro and medium small scale companies, they will follow this method because the entrepreneur or the CEO would be much specialized skill on that, and they'll assign the task and they'll structurally follow this. So this is a method that's very powerful on getting the task done. But if your peoples are not cooperative, or if the peoples of you have a lot of experts in it, comparative to you, then definitely that's a very big threat to your authority, and that will spoil your culture. So make sure that you are the boss on that area, or boss on that skill when you are implementing this strategy of structural leadership. The second one is called participative. This participative leadership is like when you are trying to build a trust on the peoples, and when you are trying to build your own brand towards the people. This participative leadership plays a key role in it. So for example, so if you have very good employees, but you miss the trust of an employees, you miss somewhere, there is a gap in it, you can participate with them, you can act in them, like you can do their works, you can get the feedbacks, you can get the information from them, and you can also do some sort of works, so that they'll also feel that you are the part of the team, and that will be more participative. For making this, they'll build a trust and they'll be more productive. But in this leadership style, if it is overwhelmed, you will lose your authority and you will lose your power. So this is a sort of leadership that has been followed when you starting anything in a new, or when starting anything from your domain. So this participative leadership will also gain your knowledge, and also this will build a trust to the peoples. Okay, the third kind of leadership is servant leadership, and this is a kind of leadership, but it's very useful, but it's majority of the time it's destructive, because this servant leadership mainly focus on the task which you have been done from your subordinates. So like you are doing a task which has been assigned by your subordinates, and you're doing it. This leadership styles work when you have a panel of peoples who are more expert than you, and they need just your guidance to fulfill that. So, or they need just your approval, or they need just your thought on it to do that. So, or your suggestion to do that. So, this is called servant leadership. You're doing for them actually to make the task done. So, this servant leadership, if you are overwhelming this servant leadership, definitely you are going to lose the authority, and this will not work on the areas where you have juniors, or you doesn't have a people who are specialized in it. So this, because when you overwhelm this servant leadership, you are going to be losing your authority. The fourth one is called freedom leadership. So many of them would have called this freedom leadership. Freedom leadership is a kind of attitude where you liberate your team peoples and you make them to take decisions. Okay, you make them to take decisions, and that is how the things work. So for example, you have a panel of experts on the task, and their experts knows everything about the project, and they can discuss internally and they can take a decision. If there is no supervision needed, definitely they are going to run the show, and you are going to also earn the profit from that. So this is kind of leadership where you can rely on the experts, where you can rely on the people who are, who have loyalty and honesty. But this kind of leadership is also dangerous, because you don't know when the people will turn, because people is also fickle minded and emotionally sick. So you don't know when the people will turn. So definitely you are going to be trapped on this freedom leadership. But especially when you have a certain situation where they could make, definitely you could apply on this theorem and you can easily come out of it, where your time is not needed. So the final leadership is a transformational leadership. That's one of my favorite. And this transformational leadership, the leaders who hit the employees or who hit the peoples with emotions. So for example, they might not be only on the office, but also on other environment. Like if they have been in the NGO, they are hitting their volunteers with an emotion and making the task done. So this is one of the most powerful leadership, my dear friends. This transformational leadership can be applied on any areas, on any set of peoples. But once you apply this transformational leadership, it should not be a routine manner, because if you are placing, or if you are hitting them in a routine manner, definitely they are going to recognize it, and they'll change their way of reaction to it. So this transformational leadership is a powerful one when you use it on a right time, on a right moment. Okay, how's the session, my dear friends? This is for today, and how you feel about it, comment it below. And if you like my video, press on the fat like button. It will motivate me to post more videos. See you all in the next video. Bye. Cheers.